Universe, Trillion Theory. Welcome to Trillion Theory. Trillion Theory is a new universe theory founded by Canadian theorist, pen name Ed Luke. This is one of 30 videos in my Trillion Theory series. For the full-length cosmic story, go to my YouTube channel, Universe, New Trillion Theory. This is video 16, an ancient supermassive black hole evolved. This is an opportunity to believe in Trillion Theory. Trillion Theory uncovers cosmic secrets, so see how our ancient cosmos operate. A supermassive black hole is the tops in scientific cosmic design, but first Trillion Theory will set some premises about its new proposals. Trillion Theory is a new universe theory. One of its main proposals is that our cosmos is an ancient trillion years old. A trillion years ago, dating back to the cosmic origin, black holes began their vital work. Some black holes are visible, such as a supermassive black hole is visible at the hub of a galaxy, and a naked black hole is visible eating light to build a sphere. But most black holes are hidden. After a black hole eats its fill of light to build up a body, it is cloaked inside of its sphere. Trillion Theory says most black holes eat light to build up matter around themselves so that they can create a cosmic sphere. Black holes are masters at spinning light into matter. Clever scientific design. Only two things involved. Light is the incredible material that can spin into matter and later recycle back to light. And black holes are the engines that spin light into matter to build a sphere, and billions of years later recycle that matter back to light. Trillion Theory says a small naked black hole eats light, spinning it into matter to build a sphere around itself to form a sun, planet, or moon. Quadrillions of black holes work the cosmos. A supermassive controls an entire galaxy, while smaller black holes supply rotation and gravity to suns, planets, and moons. Most black holes are hidden away, cloaked inside of their cosmic sphere. If so, quadrillions of black holes exist in our vast cosmos. A small naked black hole eats light to build a sphere around itself. It then operates from its cloaked position inside of the sphere. A much higher evolved supermassive black hole does not eat light to build a sphere around itself. It stays naked so it can control an entire galaxy of solar systems. First, we deal with small black holes. There is a cloaked black hole inside every planet, moon, and sun. In a solar system, the largest black hole centering the sun did flash eating of light, spinning the loosest of atoms, which later easily unravel as light from the new sun. Mid-sized black holes spun semi-loose matter. Thus, these spheres became large gaseous planets. The smallest black holes, losers of the battle for light, took more time to spin their tight, dense atoms. These smaller planets are hard-surfaced. Here's a new key to black holes. Astronomers proclaim nothing can escape a black hole. Stephen Hawking recanted, saying, "Radiation escapes." Trillion Theory states light trapped by a black hole always escapes. It just takes billions of years. Follow the process. Naked black hole eats till full, cloaked inside the sphere it built. But after billions of years, that cloaked black hole weakens, losing its matter, which escapes back to light. Volcanoes example this process, and suns, and a supernova whose black hole uncloaks back to naked to build a new sphere. Trillion Theory submits light eaten by a black hole always escapes, usually taking billions of years. Our sun examples a black hole that is now losing its matter back to light. The black hole does this so that it can get naked, become a light eater again, and build a new next generation sphere around itself. Someday, the sun of our 6 billion-year-old solar system will age out at 12 to 15 billion years, when it will expand and explode as a supernova, destroying our solar system. Each black hole inside of a sphere will nakedly survive to spin light into an orb to build a new next-generation solar system inside of our Milky Way galaxy. Trillion theory says a sun's black hole always survives a powerful supernova, yet the powerful backlash splits the black hole into two, replicating it into two binary black holes. Trillion theory says our cosmos is incredibly populated with stars, solar systems, and galaxies because black holes replicate to ensure this growth as they recycle solar systems inside humongous galaxies. The supernova backlash splits the star's surviving black holes into twins. The two could end up as binary black holes so that our new solar system will have two suns. Or the supernova could blast the twins far apart so that each will center its own solar system. After a supernova, all the surviving naked black holes battle for light to build their next orb. They also use their gravity size to gain the best position in the new solar system. The future sun uses the powerful gravity from its largest black hole to become the central sphere of the new solar system. Mid-sized black holes use their proximity gravity to hold smaller black holes as moons. Solar systems are in a room in a galaxy for 10 to 15 billion years. When a solar system dies, all the black holes that were inside of the sphere survive and replicate, one into two, growing the ancient galaxy ever larger. Trillion theory says that galaxies are huge ancient hotels which host solar systems, recycling them each 15 billion years or so. This recycle is how black holes grow and expand the cosmos. But how did galaxies get so huge, hosting millions of stars and solar systems? And how did galaxies get so plentiful, with billions of them across the cosmos? The supermassive black hole of a galaxy may be an ancient 950 billion years old, while its newest generation of stars and solar systems are younger than 15 billion years. Supermassive at Hotel Central controls millions of stars. Every day another star goes supernova, making the black holes of that solar system replicate and recycle, whereby the galaxy grows in star and solar system population. Trillion theory shows how a supermassive black hole is different. Trillion theory answers this. How old are galaxies? Why are there billions of them? How did galaxies get so humongous? How does a supermassive black hole operate? Our cosmos is a growing entity. Solar systems last less than 15 billion years, but the galaxy hotel in which they reside can be hundreds of billions of years old. Enormous spiral galaxies feature a supermassive black hole at Hub Central, surrounded by a halo of stars which add gravity assistance to hold millions of stars and their solar systems in the revolving spiral arms of the galaxy. Cosmos is so old that a supermassive black hole at the hub of a galaxy may be 950 billion years old. A supermassive black hole evolves. Trillion theory shows how our universe repeats itself all across the cosmos. It grows and expands, self-perpetuating by recycling its solar systems inside of humongous ancient galaxies. Now let's take a trip back in time 900 billion years to the earliest galaxies. They were small and few. The first galaxy began with only two solar systems. With each supernova, surviving black holes replicated to grow each solar system larger. Eventually, the largest black hole at the center held several solar systems in orbit. After a few generations, the largest black hole held many solar systems in orbit, becoming the first galaxy. When the central sun of the first tiny galaxy went supernova, it provided the largest flash of light in the cosmos, as it destroyed all solar systems in its galaxy. The surviving XXL black hole centering that destroyed galaxy realized it had to adapt if it wanted to keep its next galaxy for hundreds of billions of years. But the XXL, the black hole centering the small galaxy, had a problem. By capturing light and growing into a sun, it eventually went supernova, which made it split its one small galaxy into two small galaxies. If the XXL black hole wanted permanence at the hub of its galaxy, it had to adapt and evolve and not be forced to go supernova. So XXL-sized black holes had to adapt in order to become supermassive, allowing their galaxy to hold millions of stars and their solar systems. Our cosmos now has billions of these gigantic galaxies. A supermassive black hole evolves to adjust its internals. This way it can be permanent at the hub of its galaxy. Supermassive widens its spiral helix to avoid being bogged down with heavy external matter and forfeiting its fast spin rate. It still wants to consume light, but is able to jettison much of that light as plumes out of its pole. Astronomers were puzzled. They spotted a black hole that consumed half the light it attracted to its event horizon and spewed the other half. Trillion theory explains. This particular black hole had evolved. Its adaptive internal structure spews half the light. It no longer wants to grow into a massive sun and eventually supernova its small galaxy, which it wants to keep intact. By adaptive breathing, the supermassive gains permanency for eons at the hub of its growing galaxy. A massive black hole had to evolve. In order to become supermassive, it had to adapt how it pulled in light. It adapts what it does with the light from the stars. It pulls close, only eating some light to build itself ever larger, while spewing out light plumes to feed its galaxy. That way it grows supermassive, permanent, and ancient. As supermassive evolves over hundreds of billions of years, it deploys clever adaptation to hasten galaxy growth. It pulls halo suns in close, forcing them to go supernova, where the cloaked black holes that were inside solar system spheres survive naked, replicate, and eat light to build a new sphere for a new solar system. This action gains the galaxy larger, more numerous solar systems. The supermassive avoids growing itself into a sun. Instead it breathes, expelling light plumes to feed its newly born solar systems. Also, a clever supermassive black hole can hasten the growth of its galaxy. Its superior gravity pulls suns in, halo look, causing them to go supernova prematurely to hasten the birth of new solar systems. So what's up? A supermassive black hole can grow, adapt, evolve, breathe, and strategize how to stay in permanent control of its galaxy. Is it an entity or is it a machine? Who owns these black holes? Book 4 of my Trillion Theory series investigates who designed and owns the black holes that seemingly built to control our cosmos. Trillion Theory has 5 proofs that it predicts will be substantiated in the future. Proof number 2 for Trillion Theory: to uncover the true age of a supermassive black hole at hundreds of billions of years old. My Trillion Theory video series is based upon Trillion Theory's 7-book series. If you are an astronomer, an astrophysicist, or a physicist, please partner with Trillion Theory. If you are an investor who likes upside potential, or an angel investor wishing to be part of a legacy, email theory1@telus.net. For more on Trillion Theory, go to the next video in the Trillion Theory series. And the Trillion Theory, the full version, is now available. To take action, share my Trillion Theory videos and click the subscribe button to receive more of my YouTube videos, and visit my website, trillionist.com. And thanks for viewing Trillion Theory.